Today we're going to be doing some maintenance on the Skag. It's had a rough week. We're going to give it a manicure, pedicure, hairdo, all kinds of stuff. So first of all, we're going to wash it. Then we're going to change the blades, change the oil, and then grease everything. I think that's it. Yeah. So we're at 350 hours on the Skag. I change my oil every 50 hours, just because it's what the dealer recommends. And when your warranty is through the dealer and they recommend something, you do it just because. So I do keep a log of everything in my phone and my memos and stuff like that of when I change the oil. If it winds up being 298 hours whenever I have the chance to change the oil before going into a potential 20-hour mowing work week. So I do like to change that oil at least before. There was one time where I went over an hour. So, but I try not to go anything over that. But if you have to, you have to. I know you can probably go for 100 hours or whatever, but dealer recommends it. Pretty much do it. Keeps myself under warranty. So, let's go get this done. So as you can see, the Skag is very dirty. She has had a good little work week. I've already got my tools out and ready. As you can see on the trailer, it's starting to sprinkle. Hopefully I can get this done before it rains. But we're going to be changing the blades. So I got brand new blades. Went and bought their Skag's Marbane blades. I prefer buying the OEM blades over any kind of aftermarket blades just because it's these blades are so tough. The Marbane metal is really tough, and it can take, I've hit hammerheads and stuff like that and barely chipped them. So I run Kawasaki 10W30, and then of course there is the oil filter. I always heat up everything, so I'm gonna let the mower run for probably 10 minutes before I change the oil. And then we're gonna grease everything. And I'm gonna scrape the deck too, and I just use one of these little paint scrapers or whatever they're called, putty knife. Paint scraper. So, I'm gonna get to it.
Don't wanna complicate ya.
Okay, so for some of y'all, this is going to be a new trick to know. If you have a trailer, drive your mower up on it, and you can get underneath that deck. Makes it a lot easier for changing blades than buying any kind of rack or anything. So what I do is I do these first two blades right here, and then I'll drive to the other side and get that last blade. Get it all cleaned off for the most part. All the major grass is washed out of it. There's still got some stuff on it, but it's supposed to rain tonight, and I'm really not too worried about it. I'm able to get to my grease points on the spindles, so that's pretty much why I clean the grass out from under the deck. So we're going to take these blades off. Alright guys, here's another tip. If you're greasing your machine, I like to take these shop towels and clean off the grease fitting. Really all you need to clean is that right there. So a quick swap will get any old dirt, dust, debris off of there, because you do not want to feed that in with your grease. Okay, so one thing about having to grease your spindles, I know it's a hassle, especially when you have to do it so many after 5 hours, 10 hours, however often you do it. I usually do anywhere between 5 and 10. But one of the reasons I do like having to do that is because you're able to get down and you can see stuff. So today, while greasing, we've got a crack on that belt the size of Texas. How many more yards could I have cut before that snapped? Left me stranded on a property. Well, not stranded, because I always have a spare belt. So I guess I'm gonna be changing that today too. So, and it's the same belt from when I bought it. It's got 350 hours on it. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this new belt on there, and I'm gonna take a picture of the belt. I can still see where I've got the belt diagram here on the deck, but I'm gonna take a picture of it so that when I put it back on, it's all the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll see you here in a little while. So as you can see, this belt was about to go. How many yards do you think I could have done, now that this is off the mower and easier to see? How many yards do you think I could have done with this belt the way it is? It was that bad when I took it off. I haven't messed with it or anything. I've just held it. So I know the Kevlar that's right here is the strongest part, and that's going to hold for a while, but this rubber just kind of is a filler to hold it together, to take the vibration and all that. But the Kevlar is the main part of this belt that's the main strength point. So how long do you think it would have lasted before it broke? 2 yards, 3 yards, another week, another month? Who knows? I didn't want to sit around and wait to figure out how much longer I could have ran this mower. And luckily, like I said, I have that spare. That's one thing I always have a spare of, is a belt, because I've had belts break before, many times. So saying that, it's time to buy a new one. Time to buy a new belt. That belt was pretty simple to get on. Here's your tensioner. It pulls this way, and what I did was I took a wrench and put it through. That muffler's hot. Put it through right here and pulled it back this way, and was able to just slip it right off of that pulley, and the belt went on pretty easy. So, and I went ahead and started it up and engaged the blades and make sure everything was working properly, and everything was good. All right, that oil is hot. So we were able to get that belt changed. As soon as I got it changed, I went ahead and started up the mower, because I'm not sure when this rain's supposed to come in, but it sprinkled quite a bit. And as soon as I get all this done, I need to go fill up the mowers and get ready for tomorrow. So I've got my 10mm wrench on there, and I'll start loosening it up. I'm gonna bust my knuckles. I hate doing this crap one-handed, but I'll set you right here. Well, it's just about gonna wrap it up for this video. It was just a simple maintenance day, maintenance Sunday. I did the oil change, changed the blades, greased the mower, and while greasing the mower, I found that bad belt, which I'm so happy that I saw it. You know, that's another good thing about greasing your mowers, or having mowers with grease points, is it allows you to get down in there and notice those kind of things. I mean, if you don't, if I wouldn't have been greasing that mower, how would I have noticed that belt was, you know, cracked all the way through? I'm lucky to have been able to see that, instead of being at a property and pulling that PTO switch and then snap nothing. So luckily I saw it. I was able to, I had one in the box. I was able to replace it. So we are good to go. But guys, I'm at the gas station. I'm gonna go ahead and top the mowers off and get ready for tomorrow. We're gonna be back at it. We're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Thank y'all for watching. There wasn't nothing too special about this video. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you're really enjoying my content, hit that bell. It'll notify you if I ever put out another video, which I will. Good Lord. So guys, I hope y'all had a great day. I know I had a great day. I got some stuff done. So that's all that really matters. I'm gonna top off this mower and get ready for tomorrow. Peace. It's not even on the lens, but there's grass all over this thing.